most important thing. Every time I had seniors, I'm like, you're all going to go, but I want to know who's going to go back. Good for you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Aiden Brueck, joined with legendary Canton repository sports writer Mike Popovich, and we are here for the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. Woo. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Letter Live. Of the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live.
Letter Live from Jackson High School.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live.
I had a feeling, and it was nothing but net.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live here from Hoban High School. I mean, Mike, it's great to be back.
It's great to be back, and as the intro said, I had a feeling we would be back. We would be back. It may be abbreviated this year, but I had a feeling. It's great to be back with you, boss.
Absolutely. Okay, well, welcome in to the Letter Live. My name is Aiden Brueck, here joined by legendary Canton Repository sports reporter Mike Popovich, and McKinley versus Hoban on the docket for today. So, Sean Weatherspoon, head coach of McKinley, has this program climbing every year. He had regional finals last season, and he was one win from Dayton. So the expectations in Canton, it's simple. State championship. And that is the only conversation that they will have. McKinley is bringing back some firepower. Anthony Chavers, currently a senior, putting up 12 a night against St. V in their first game, and an all-district mention last year. Ed Webster, 10 and 6. He's the muscle inside. Davey Thompson led the team in assists last year. So this team plays fast, and they play free, and they want to play in your face for 32 minutes. So, with that being said, let's kick things over to Hoban. Hoban comes in with a legend on the bench, TK Griffith, in year 33 of his time coaching the Knights here at Archbishop Hoban. To coach 3 decades, you've basically seen every style except for panic. So you can expect Hoban's not going to play that way. So Hoban lost a lot of talent in this offseason, but they reload with guys who have been through real varsity minutes. John Johnson came off the bench last year, and he's very strong around the rim. He's active defensively as well. And then you also got Brady Musi, who is a glue guy, steady for the motion offense that Hoban likes to run. Mike, I'm so happy that I get to say this, but we had the opportunity to talk to both coaches before the game today, so we're going to kick it over to our pregame interviews, starting off with Sean Weatherspoon of the Canton McKinley Bulldogs.
For us, in the season, kind of see where we're at, start off the season. Quality opponents for sure. Going into hostile environments like tonight, on Saturday at Iggy, so looking forward to see how my kids respond. Yeah, absolutely. Playing fast and trying to get offense off of our defense. Pressing, sharing the basketball. Everybody being involved. Like I said, but our main offense is off our defense. Yeah, man, gotta be ready to go. Very disciplined team. A little smarter than they have been in the past 2 years, and I played them. But very well coached. It's a home opener. Season opener, so they'll be ready to go. So we definitely have to be ready to go.
Thank you so much, please. Good luck.
Well, Coach Griffith, your season opener, you've had a lot of season openers in your career as a coach and as a player.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you always really look forward to nights like this.
I always get nervous personally, but it is exciting right now today. But we're in a rebuild because Sam Greer left, 6'8" senior, and I've got a lot of young guys, so you don't know what you're going to get, and I know McKinley's going to be one of the best teams on our schedule. So there's a lot of nerves in the air right now, and we just need to get through this game and learn about our team. But yesterday was miserable, and then today it's kind of exciting. You're miserable preparing because you think of everything that can go wrong, and you just want to make sure that you get it right for your kids. But then today there was a sense of excitement in the school, and now you come upstairs from downstairs, and the popcorn's popping, and I got both gyms going. So it's starting to get exciting now. But as a coach, you're always in a little bit of a sense of dread.
You talked about Sam Greer not playing for you this year. Who are some of your notable guys that you're going to have to kind of lean on early on?
Johnny Johnson's going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting. Tonight he'll be probably the only one athletically that can match up with McKinley. However, we have a bunch of feisty, scrappy young guys that are going to be in their first varsity action ever. Nico Capoletti, Ari Capoletti, Brady Lucy. He's been in some varsity action, by the way. Brady has, but off the bench. And Owen Hamilton. And a lot of really young guys who have never been out there before. They shoot it, and they're competitive. They're competitive guys, but they haven't experienced this yet.
And McKinley's got a game under their belt. I'm sure you saw that game against St. Vincent St. Mary. What are your early impressions of that?
My early impressions is that they have a chance to go to the Final Four. This might be one of the best teams I've seen them have. A lot of talent, a lot of athleticism, very well coached. Great anticipators. Yeah, they're a heck of a team.
Okay, Coach, thanks a lot, and good luck this season.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, everybody, welcome back to the Letter Live. As stated previously, my name is Aiden Brueck. I'll be your play-by-play for tonight. This is Mike Popovich, legendary Kent Repository sports reporter. Mike, I got to ask you before the game, what are you kind of thinking going into the contest between a really strong McKinley team against a new, re-experienced Hoban team?
Well, I think when you look at McKinley's side, last year when we started this, we were looking at who in Stark County has the best chance to make it to Dayton. We always thought Louisville had that chance, and they won a state championship, and Perry gave us a bonus by also being there. I think the answer to that question this year is McKinley. They made it to the regionals finals last year. They lost a couple of important pieces, namely Reed Sims, but they bring a lot of athleticism back, and they have a chance to make a deep run. Hoban, Coach T.K. Griffith called this a rebuilding year coming in, but there haven't been very many rebuilding years at Hoban. This is their first game. They always start their season after the state championship games end in football because a lot of times their football team was in the state championship game. They don't have Sam Greer this year, who's going to be an offensive lineman at Ohio State. He played as a freshman basketball here at Hoban on their state championship team. So they're going to have to rely a lot on John Johnson this year and guys like Brady Lusick to be able to have them a strong start. But I still expect Hoban to have a great year this year.
Without a doubt. So you can hear the crowd in the background. That means we are going to our opening lineup announcements here at Hoban High School. Student section's packed, but we got to hit you with the with the starters before they can. So on the Kenton McKinley side, Javion Carter going to start. Anthony Chavers, Davey Thompson, Demir McClellan, and Jamar Keys. Those are going to be your 5 starters for the Bulldogs today. Mike, starters for Hoban.
Well, the starters for Hoban are Nico Martelli. He is a junior guard. John Johnson, as we said earlier in the broadcast, a player Hoban's going to have to lean on. He is a junior guard. Ari Capoletti is a junior guard. And Owen Hamilton, he is a junior forward. And Brady Lucy He is a senior guard.
Thank you, Mike. Give me some nugs for that. That's what I'm talking about. With that being said, we are going to kick it over to our audio-only portion of this stream. I do apologize, but the Letter Media Network does not have the rights to stream all of these games with cameras, and neither do we have the dedicated cameramen. So enjoy our voices and occasional appearances.
Well, we want to, again, thank the Federal League for allowing us to do these games. Like I said, we're going to have a short window to bring you basketball broadcasts during the holiday season, but they were still gracious in allowing us to do these games this year, and we thank the people at Hoban for accommodating us. Matt being a former St. Thomas Aquinas athlete and administrator, now the athletic director up here. So thanks to him, and we're about ready to roll for basketball.
It's going to be Jamar Keys, the transfer from Perry, and John Johnson on the tip-off here for Hoban and McKinley, respectively. Weatherspoon seen his dogs dressed in all black, Hoban dressed in the all whites.
Well, a Berry Gymnasium, a rather compactful gymnasium, an older gym, almost full here tonight.
And tip-off is here. Jamar Keys wins the tip-off. It's going to go straight into the hands of Davey Thompson. Thompson gives it to Chavers. Chavers going to run the offense. Switch go screen over to the left side. Hands it over on a dribble handoff to Davey Thompson. Thompson taking it inside. Nice bounce pass. And no good. Chavers can't get one in. No foul call either. From the backcourt, Brady Lucy hands it off to Caparoletti. And John Johnson tries to take it inside. Jump ball's called. Going to be Hoban's ball.
Yeah, McKinley not able to finish at the rim early on, but Hoban maintains possession here.
And a lob up by Brady Lucy falls in the hands of John Johnson. He turns it right over. And Javion Carter takes it all the way. No good. Shavers picks it up underneath the rim. It's stolen by John Johnson, muscled out of his hands, and cranked back over to Owen Hamilton. Hamilton hits Lucy. Lucy over on their left wing. Dribbles through, tries to get past Thompson. Hands it over. Three ball. Hamilton, it's good. After a minute, Hoban, 3. McKinley, 0.
Well, Hamilton with the first points of the game after 2 missed opportunities for McKinley. 2 shots at the rim didn't fall. Hoban up 3-0 a minute into this game.
Shaver is going to be on the inbound for McKinley. He hands it in to Davey Thompson. Thompson goes through his legs off a screen from Webster. Tries to drive through. Pressed up by Hamilton. Tries to go under the rim, puts it up and in. Tough leg goes for the kid. 6
Boy,
minutes.
as you said, tough shot by Thompson against that height by Hoban in there.
6 minutes, 35 seconds to go now. Hoban leading 3-2. Ball's kicked underneath. It's Hamilton. Hamilton kicks it out. Caparoletti from 3. He gets it. That's 2 threes making up Hoban's score. Now 6-2 over the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. And it looks like lazy defense. Jamar Keys misses an open lay. Won't get it back. And it seems like just too much of everything going on for both of these teams on the floor.
Yeah, that was another missed opportunity by McKinley. It looked like a wide open shot for Keys down there, but they're not able to convert.
Hamilton, primary ball handler at the moment, turns it over. Shavers tries to beat Johnson down, puts it up to Webster. Webster burns one, burns another, and puts it in off a reverse layup. 6-4 now, 5 minutes, 55 seconds to go. Ari Caparoletti hands it over to Hamilton, and now Nico Caparoletti over from that corner. Excuse me. More than 3 syllables is pretty hard when you're doing play-by-play. Stolen. John Johnson, deep 3. Can't fall, but he is fouled. He'll head to the stripe.
Boy, one thing we saw from McKinley last year, really aggressive defense, but Hoban has been able to get some good looks on 3-pointers early on. They were able to hit a couple, and now John Johnson will go to the free throw line. No, he's not going to go to the free throw line. Foul was called on the floor.
Well, in that case, apologies. On the inbound, going to be Brady Lucy. This McKinley press became so notorious with Coach Weatherspoon these past 2 years with Reed Sims Jr. Deep three taken by Hamilton, and just no good. Not the shot at that moment. Davey Thompson has a lay inside. And I'm not quite sure what the call is. I think it's on Jamar Keys. Might be over the back.
Yeah, it's on Jamar Keys, the foul. McKinley bench is wondering, Davey Thompson had a wide open layup. I think they were wondering for maybe goaltending.
Well, that's 2 now blown layups off the fast break opportunity from McKinley. That's 4 points. Would have put him in the lead. Hoban 6, McKinley 4 now with 5 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Lucy on the inbound. Has to get it out. Pops it out to Ari Caparaletti. Excuse me. I'm just going to call him Ari. Ari over dribbles. Picked up by Carter, but given back, timeout taken. They're going to say Hoban had possession and therefore could take the timeout. Not going to argue for or against.
Well, that was some intense defense from Javion Carter. We talked about how intense McKinley's defense was last year. They're playing the same way this year. He almost was able to force a turnover, but Hoban is able to get the timeout. That's where McKinley is going to have to win a lot of games at this year. Have their defense feed their offense and use their athleticism.
And I mean, this game isn't about loose balls. It's about who wins the sprint to the loose balls. So if that's the hustle that McKinley's playing with, they're going to be eating pretty well if Hoban's not able to catch up. Now 5 minutes, 14 seconds to go. Hoban ball on McKinley's side of the court. Or excuse me, on Hoban's side of the court. I do apologize. Ethan Jukic, new to the floor. Primary ball handler Ari Caparaletti. John Johnson in the corner. Tries to go one-on-one against Anthony Shavers, no good. Pop three, Brady Lucy bricks off. John Johnson gets it back. No contested three for Johnson. Going to Nico Caparaletti. And then pass it to his brother, it looks like. Puts one through. They're going to call no foul. Swings out. One more pass. Ari Caparaletti can't get it through. Rebounded by Jamar Keys. And that was a possession that took up a lot of our time here up in the booth. 4 minutes, 25 seconds. Jamar Keys, long three, banks it in.
Jamar Keys with his first points of the night. A three-pointer gives McKinley its first lead of the night. They're up 7-6. And Anthony Shavers assessed a technical foul for McKinley.
I'm not quite sure what the tech was on. I have a feeling it had something to do with the post shot. Nico Caparaletti makes his first one. Misses his second. He's now with 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Hoban will retain possession. Shavers going to go to the bench as he's assessed his first technical.
Well, McKinley's going to have to keep its composure in this game. Very tough place to play. Very good opponent. They got to keep their composure.
Caparaletti kicks it out. Hamilton looks to drive inside. He's doubled. It's that aggressive press that we've seen McKinley play over these past 2 years. Exactly what we're talking about. Happening right in front of our eyes. Ed Webster going to be on the inbound for McKinley. Davey Thompson going to take it down the court. Thompson at the one needs to make smart decisions with the ball at the point. Looks like that ball intercepted. Hoban takes it through. Capoletti kicks it out. That's going to be a foul on.
That's going to be a reach-in foul on Ed Webster. That's his first. And McKinley with already 5 team fouls. That'll send Hoban to the free throw line.
5 fouls.
Nico Capoletti will go there.
5 fouls in the first quarter. Not a position that you want to see yourself in, especially in a tie ball game.
Capoletti already with a 3. And he split a pair of free throws a few seconds ago. And his first shot rattles in. Capoletti with 6 points on the night. 6 of Hoban's 8 points. And the second shot is no good.
Webster with the board off the miss. Thompson takes it down that left wing. This is it inside. 3 ball. DJ Britt with the 3. Had 2 points against St. Vincent St. Mary. Already tops his scoring from that game. Javion Carter playing tight defense here, but John Johnson able to make a tough lay inside. No, he can't. Rebounded by Ed Webster. Thompson crosses up. Over to Jamar Keys. Spot up 3. Can't hit it. Wasn't boarded by Webster, but he looks like he got a hand on it. And they're going to give a foul to Ethan Jukic.
First foul of the game for Hoban. I mentioned DJ Britt coming into the game. One of the better wide receivers for McKinley's football team this season. And even saw before the game head football coach Renzi Parnell here. And he also, before he came to McKinley this season, was an assistant on Tim Tyrell's staff here at Hoban.
Marquise looks down, spins around, tough move, tries to put it underneath. They're going to call a foul.
Yeah, 2 quick fouls on Hoban. That foul's on John Johnson, his first. There'll be a shooting foul, though.
3 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the first. McKinley overtaking Hoban, 10-8. Marquise can't make it.
Well, good start from McKinley, or a good rebound from McKinley after a start to the game. Hoban opens up a 6-0 lead. McKinley on a 10-2 run.
It's Jamar Keys, bangs his second. 11-8, McKinley over. Zach Zellers taking it all the way. Backboard hit. Not goaltending just yet. Here McClellan. Inside of Jamar Keys. Jamar Keys. Tough move. Rolls it in. And the Jamar Keys fan club goes wild back where we're standing. Ethan Jukic called him to travel. Jamar Keys fired up on the floor. Still the first one down. TK Griffin telling his guys to play the half court.
Boy, we talk about, McKinley losing Reed Sims from last year. Maybe Jamar Keys might be that guy to fill that inside presence.
2 minutes, 40 seconds to go now. Demir McClellan, the ball handler. Foul on John Johnson.
Right, John Johnson now with 2 quick fouls for Hoban, as Hoban's starting to pile the fouls up.
That's also John Johnson's second foul, already accumulated here in the first. So he'll go to the bench. Demir McClellan, the baseline inbounder, is over Jamar Keys. Fast ball movement, Webster loses it, stolen, Hoban ball. Jukic, down the court, guarded by Jamar Keys. We'll switch, underneath. That's Capoletti inside, can't get it to go. Jamar Keys going inside, spins around, loses it. He'll get back up, stolen right back. We're playing volleyball here on the court in Hoban. And Zach Zeller's going to convert out of it.
Boy, the game got really sloppy there for a while, but Zellers is able to convert for Hoban.
DJ Britt. Over to Demir McClellan. Deep three, Davey Thompson.
Well, I was going to say he shot that one from I-76, but the PA announcer said Stark County. That was a deep three.
And another three taken by Hoban's number 5, Ari Caparaletti. And now it's a three-point game with 1:30 to go. Davey Thompson, another deep three. Can't get it to fall, but Webster gets the board. Jump ball called. One of the Caparaletti twins. I had to make sure that they were twins.
Boy, Ed Webster fighting for the rebound for McKinley. Well, I like the way Webster progressed last season. Kind of came off the bench early on, but really became an impact player on McKinley's deep run in the postseason.
Lance Richardson coming on for the Knights, as well as Brady Lucy back in. Webster from that right perimeter, hands it inside to Davey Thompson. Davey Thompson tries to make his own lane for himself. Ball stolen. No fouls called. Clean play. Lucy dribbling it over McClellan, and Webster almost gets the steal. Put his hand out just a little farther. 1 minute to go here. Hoban stalling. McKinley 16, Hoban 13. Jukic pressed up by Legacy Lee. New addition to the rotation this year. Inside Zach Zeller's floater, can't fall. Falls into Lee's hands.
That's going to be a foul on Hoban. Zach Zellers, first ball foul. That's the 4th team foul for Hoban. 16-13 McKinley inside the final minute. 47.9 seconds left in the first quarter.
45 seconds to tick left here in the first quarter. McKinley 16, Hoban 13. DJ Britt hands it back over to that right wing. Webster looking to post up inside. He'll push off, puts one up and in off the backboard. Puts it out of 5. Lance Richardson taking it down the court for McKinley. It's going to be, not quite sure yet. DJ Britt going to be called on the foul. And since the Knights are now in the bonus, they'll get a couple of shots.
Yeah, the Knights have been in the bonus for a while, but this is the first time they have gone to the line in a while, as Lance Richardson heads to the free throw line. First shot is good. That cuts McKinley's lead to 18-14, 22.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Jaden Bowles back into the game for McKinley. For DJ Britt, as Richardson's second free throw is good.
22.5 seconds to go, and now sub 20. McKinley 18, Hoban 15. Davey Thompson heads over to Webster. Ball's knocked out. Ball was knocked out by Lance Richardson. Webster on the inbound. Thompson waiting to go. 8 seconds will be the start of the motion. 5 seconds to go. Davey Thompson wants the last shot. Steps back, puts up a prayer. Can't fall. And after one, McKinley 18, Hoban 15. We'll be right back after this short break. everybody. Welcome back to the Letter Live. We are here from Archbishop Hoban High School in Akron for the Hoban Knights game against the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. After the first quarter, McKinley leading 18-15 over the Knights.
Yeah, McKinley got off to a pretty slow start in this game, but they were able to regroup as we get the second quarter underway.
Owen Hamilton hits it over to John Johnson in the corner. Johnson contested three, can't fall. Boarded by Jamar Keys. Keys going to take it down the court. Downhill, heavy. Put down, Davey Thompson over on that left wing. He drives inside. Oof.
Yeah, it looks like it's a, as you said, a traveling violation. Actually, it's going to be a foul on Davey Thompson. That's his first.
7
John
minutes.
Johnson back into the game for Hoban to start the second quarter.
7 minutes, 39 seconds to go here left in the second. And Lance Richardson wiping off the court with a towel.
As they mop up the floor, some condensation. Well, we talk about TK Griffith, over 500 wins as Hoban's head coach. He's really been a lifer at this school. Was a player on their 1989 state championship team. Coached the 2023 state championship team, and he was able to coach his son Andrew on that team.
Welcome back to action. 7 minutes, 37 seconds now. Richardson sends one all the way over. Sue Caparoletti. Spot foul. Going to be a turnover, McKinley ball. Webster on the inbound off the sideline. He'll give it to Davey Thompson. Thompson, once again, primary ball handler here for the Bulldogs. Javion Carter kicks it back to Webster. Webster back to Carter. Carter puts one through. Can't find it. They're going to call a legal contact here on Ari Caparoletti.
First foul on Ari Capoletti for Hoban. One apiece with the team fouls here in the quarter.
Thompson receives the inbound. Dribbles over to his left. Hands it off to Carter. Carter off the screen from Keys. Over on that right wing. Goes through his legs. Almost loses it. Behind his back. Pressed up. Stolen. It's Ari Capoletti. Transition leg. 6 minutes, 58 seconds to go now. McKinley 18, Hoban 17. Jamar Keys looks to go inside. It's taken down.
Well, that's going to be a shooting foul on Hoban that's going to send Jamar Keys to the line. I believe that was on Owen Hamilton. First foul on Owen. And Jamar Keys will go to the free throw line for McKinley. Already has 5 points in the game. He's looking to extend McKinley's 18-17 lead. And his first shot off the back of the rim, no good.
Dante Hill coming in for the Bulldogs.
Dante Hill
for Ed
into
Webster.
the game for McKinley for Ed Webster. As Keys will try to split the free throws and give his team a 2-point lead. And another shot off the back of the rim. And make matters worse for McKinley, a loose ball foul gives the ball back to Hoban. Sean Weatherspoon's going to take a timeout here.
That being said, we will be right back here from the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Letter Live here from Archbishop Hoban High School. Anthony Chambers back in for the Bulldogs after receiving a technical in the first quarter. McKinley still going the hard trap on full court trap, that is. Owen Hamilton trying to dice up on Dante Hill, passes off to John Johnson. Johnson's got a lane, puts it in. Jamar Keys, it looked like, was trying to go for the block there. It seemed like he got a hand on it, but John Johnson just too slick with his layup, rolling it off his finger, getting it in the hoop.
Yeah, this foul's going to be on Jamar Keys, his second for McKinley. That's going to send him to the bench and send John Johnson to the free throw line to shoot one as Hoban has retook the lead. And his shot is no good.
So John Johnson misses his free throw. Javion Carter giving it over to Thompson to take control. Shavers cuts underneath. Pull up. Javion Carter can't get it. Rebounded by Legacy Lee. Lee, reverse leg. Gets it in. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go now in the second. It's McKinley 20. Hoban 19. Hoban said that they were going to de-speed the game. That's exactly what they're doing against this fast-firing McKinley offense. Shavers picks up Caparoletti. John Johnson takes it over on that right side. On the right perimeter. Staring down Javion Carter. Pushes in, pushes off. Swigs. Taken inside. Ari Caparoletti. Caparoletti loses it. Looks like it was touched last by McKinley defender. So Hoban will inbound it. McKinley, strong press. They have to lob it all the way over in the backcourt. And a timeout taken quickly by TK Griffith. Mike, I know we haven't done this in a hot minute. Keyword hot. Mike, I gotta ask you, who's hot?
Well, who's hot right now? Not one person has really stood out. You look at guys like Jamar Keys, Davey Thompson, Ed Webster from McKinley. Kind of evening things out as leading the Bulldogs. And you look like John Johnson for Hoban. So, and you caught me off guard with who's hot coming in right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's the first edit that's going to make a highlight reel for this season.
Hopefully. Right. 5 minutes, 37 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's McKinley. The McKinley Bulldogs up 20-19 over the Archbishop Hoban Knights. ESPN night for the Hoban student section. Trying to take our jobs. Got it set up on the
look how many of them there are.
That's a lot of students. That's a lot of broadcasters for one broadcast.
We want to get some Akron representation, but we want to give Akron some representation as well in what we do here.
John Johnson goes inside, puts it up, can't fall. He's fouled. Legacy Lee able to get up there. Legacy Lee, 6'4", high vert for the kid. He's been putting his hand on the backboard all night.
Now McKinley already getting into foul trouble in this quarter. That's 4 team fouls. This is a shooting foul, though, for Hoban. As Johnson will go to the line. First shot is good.
So John Johnson ties it at 20 apiece off his first foul shot. 5 minutes, 28 seconds to go.
John Johnson was an all-Northeast Inland District selection last year for Hoban. And he gets the second shot.
And now John Johnson comes out. It's going to be Ethan Yukich coming in for him. McKinley taking it down the court. 5 minutes, 23. Carter over on their right side. Chambers swings over to Thompson on the left. Inside. Step through. Chambers, he's got a lane. Putting one up. puts it off the backboard and in. So that's Chavers, his first of the night. The trap still being played by McKinley. Jukic puts up a three, can't follow it, or can't find it, excuse me. Follows his rebound, gets his board, and a putback shot by Hoban is unsuccessful. Carter over on that right side. Hits it inside. Dante Hill. Charge taken.
Yeah, offensive foul there on McKinley. Dante Hill with the foul. Looked like the Hoban player might have sold that one a little bit.
4 minutes.
It doesn't matter. Hoban gets the ball.
No, sir. It does not. 4 minutes, 39 seconds to go now here in the second. Ball's chopped out of the hands of Brady Lucy, but a mid-range jumper by Owen Hamilton confirms the possession. Hoban taking the lead by 1 point, 23-22 over McKinley. Javion Carter hands it to Ed Webster. Carter looks to drive through. Step back three from the corner. Falls off the back of the backboard. The side of the backboard.
Carter able to draw the shooting foul right there, shooting the three-pointer.
That's going to go on Jukic, his second.
And they're going to call that a two-shot foul for Carter.
His foot was on the line.
Now, we were up behind a balcony behind one of the baskets, but...
Yeah, right?
You saw it better than I did,
I
obviously.
Well, I got the glasses on. So Javion Carter misses his first free throw, and Davey Thompson comes out for the Bulldogs. Demir McClellan coming in for Thompson. Oh, and now Thompson's coming back in. And coming out now is Dante Hill. So a little bit of a substitution madness for the Bulldogs. Javion Carter makes his second. Tied up at 23 apiece now with 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the second. Hamilton for Hoban. Crosses over on McClellan. Crosses over again. John Johnson, corner, pump face. Takes it back over to that left side. Kicks it out. Hamilton, three ball. It falls. Nothing but net on the three-point shot from Hamilton. And with 3 minutes, 53 seconds to go. Thompson goes inside. Floater up to Legacy Lee. And Brady Lucy dribbling all around, hands it over to John Johnson. He'll put one up. It's a tough lay. Got to scramble to get back down the court. Thompson commands his guys. Move around. Thompson over on that right side. Inside to Ed Webster. Back into Legacy Lee. Falls out the back of the rim. And John Johnson goes over to Richardson. Richardson puts up a floater from the elbow. Can't find it. Finds a steal. Richardson. They're going to call the double dribble. I see it got a little giddy. He was excited to dribble, Mike. Thompson receives the inbound from Carter after the foul. And Hoban currently leading by 3. 3 minutes, 4 seconds to go. Hoban 28, McKinley 25. Davey Thompson goes inside the Legacy Lee. Finds a spot on Johnson and puts it over. Now, McKinley within 1. It's 28-27. Hoban's got the lead. Nico Caparoletti drives through, blows past, puts one up and in. So again, a 3-point game as Hoban extends their lead once again. 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Javion Carter swings it up to the top. Davey Thompson drives through. Mid-range jumper. Bank not open today. And Lance Richardson gets the board. Handed over to Brady Lucy. Lucy from the corner. Ghost screen. Flare through, loses it. And it's saved. Gonna be Hoban ball, I believe. Now with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Hoban currently leading McKinley 30-27. On the inbound, going to be Brady Lucy. Lucy's Camden. Gets it to Hamilton. Hamilton splashes it. That's a 6-point game. 2 minutes to go here, left in the first half.
Boy, a hot start to the game for Hoban from 3, and now they're starting to heat up again. 6-point lead.
Minute and 54 to go. Davey Thompson swings it inside to Lee, who goes underneath to Webster. Webster too short. Almost gets his own board. It's touched last by Demir McClellan. Now John Johnson.
It's been one and done on the last 2 or 3 possessions down court from McKinley. And Hoban is able to get a couple of threes to build that lead up to 6. I think that matches their biggest lead of the night.
A minute, 40 seconds to go left here in the second. Hamilton takes it in the corner. Looks like McClellan got his hand on it. It's going to be Hoban ball. Lucy once again on the inbound for the Knights. McKinley playing the press. McKinley trying not to let him breathe. They'll have to lob one over, and it's intercepted. Webster goes inside to Carter. Carter, tough leg, can't get it to go. McClellan gets his board, out to Davey Thompson. Thompson back up to Lee. Lee puts up a tough lay, no go. Webster puts one up and one. After a couple of breaks on the layups, McKinley finally gets their feet down and puts it in the hoop.
Yeah, McKinley, you wanted them to get something out of the possession. They're able to get the steal. And like you said, as Ed Webster on the 3rd attempt gets it to drop, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to get McKinley to within 3. It's 33-29 Hoban, 1:25 to go here in the second quarter.
A minute and 25 to go. Webster's only free throw is good. So with the clock ticking down, almost at about 80 seconds left in the quarter. And it's Richardson. Looks to drive inside. Puts one up and in. Pulls right off the glass to get a conversion for the 2-point. Javion Carter hands it over to Davey Thompson on that left wing. Back to Carter. Carter drives through. Loses it. Put back up by Legacy Lee. And he'll get it in. Hoban 35, McKinley 32. 52 seconds to tick here in the second quarter. Richardson hands over to Caparoletti. Caparoletti crossing over. Double teamed, almost loses it. Now they're going to call a reach in.
Yeah, Demir McClellan with the foul there, his first. So Hoban will go to the free throw line. 42 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It'll be Nico Capraletti. His first shot is up and in. Capraletti got the Knights off to a good start tonight with a 3 early on. He's got 8 points so far. Looking for 9 at the line.
So Capraletti will take a second. Knocks it in. 37-32 now with 40 seconds to go left here in the second. Thompson taking it past half court. He'll stay at midcourt. Waiting to take last shot. Weatherspoon probably drawing up some type of pick and cut under. McKinley won't take a timeout. Thompson over inside. Lee kicks it over. Inside to McClellan, no good. Lee puts it up, can't find it. Mid-range, Davey Thompson can't find it. And with no second time expires, no shot is able to go up. And after the first half, it's Hoban 37. McKinley 32. Mike, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Letter Live. My name is Aiden Brueck, joined by my co-host, Mike Popovich from the Canton Repository. And we are here at Archbishop Hoban High School here in Akron, Ohio. Here for the, very close competition between the Hoban Knights and the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. 37-32 now going into the second half, third quarter. Mike, we're getting about ready for the opening inbound. McKinley going to start with the ball. Davey Thompson at half court. Shavers back in after receiving a tech in the first half. McKinley inside. Jamar Keys kicks it out. Javion Carter puts up a three, no good. Taken over by Ari Caparoletti. He'll drive straight to the basket. Puts it up. No good. And they're going to call goaltending.
Boy, as a coast-to-coast move there for Caprolati. Gets the offensive rebound, drives, and gets the goaltending goal. Hoban now up 39-32, their biggest lead of the game.
7 points being the biggest lead of the game. I'm sure everybody at home can understand what's going on here. Javion Carter gets back over to Davey Thompson. Thompson looking to get it over to Chavers over on the left wing. Carter takes it back over. Back to Chavers. Chavers, three ball. No good. Davey Thompson gets the board, keeps his feet in. Small, but goes underneath. Can't find it. He'll get two shots. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go left here in the third. Hoban 39, McKinley 32. Hoban draws the first foul of the half.
Yeah, Nico Caprolletti with the foul. His first will send Ed Webster to the line. Shooting two. Or excuse me, Davey Thompson shooting two. Gets the first one to fall. Legacy Lee with 8 points off the bench from McKinley to lead the Bulldogs in the first half. Big reason why they were able to keep things close here. Thompson trying to get them closer, and he hits the second free throw.
So Brady Lucy gives it back to Nico Caparoletti. He's got 10 points on the night. They're playing ping pong with it now. Ari Caparoletti trapped up by McKinley defenders Anthony Chavers and Jamar Keys. McKinley really sending the blitz here on defense. Pretty normal as to what we've seen from them in years past. Ed Webster picks up Nico Caparoletti at the half court. He'll hand it over to Brady Lucy. Lucy keeps it. Ari Caparoletti looking to dust Jamar Keys. Pushes off, puts one up. No good. Didn't even touch the rim as Javion Carter takes it down. Davey Thompson hits inside. Jamar Keys, mid-range, gets it. 3-point game now, 6 minutes, 22 seconds to go here in the third. It's Hoban 39, McKinley 36.
Well, Keys able to alter the shot at the one end and score, but now Hoban gets the basket.
That's Brady Lucy with the score for Hoban. Now a 5-point game. Davey Thompson hits it over to Javion Carter. Carter sees a lane, kicks it out. Davey Thompson drives inside. Jamar Keys can't get his hands back on it. And it looks like some chaos over on both sides of the floor. A couple of men lost on the transition down. Jamar Keys. Looks like he got...
Yeah, McKinley really going to have to start cleaning things up here. Another missed opportunity.
And Hamilton, Owen Hamilton, knocks down a three for the Knights. Davey Thompson back over with the ball for McKinley. Javion Carter puts it up, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by John Johnson. Johnson, one-on-one with Chavers. He'll swing it out. Three ball taken. Caparoletti from three. He's got it. Timeout taken. An 11-point lead for the Hoban Knights. Going 2.5 minutes into the third quarter.
Owen Hamilton for three. Owen Hamilton for three. Ari Capoletti with three. That's how fast a team can build a lead. And now Hoban is up by 11. I don't care what anybody says. They could talk about rebuild or whatever, but this Hoban team is playing really well tonight, I think. They're they're dealing with what McKinley is throwing at him defensively, and they're responding at the other end of the court.
And Mike, if you're Sean Weatherspoon in that huddle right now, it seems like they call it a full timeout. They got a full 60. What are you telling your players right now?
Well, really, you got to tell them, you got to calm things down a little bit. There's still plenty of time left in this game. 5:31 to go in the third quarter. You're only down by 11. So you got to try to get things working on the defensive end. I think you used the word blitz a little bit ago. Try to get things working on the defensive end. Force some stops, force some turnovers, get some transition baskets, and get yourself back in the game.
Thompson, the point guard, back in play. 5 minutes, 25 seconds to go now. Shavers on the right wing. Look to fire inside. Jamarquise, Davey Thompson drives through. Corner. Kicks it back over to Shavers. Shavers, spot up three. Can't find it. Thompson gets the board. Bounces right back to him off the rim. He'll go inside for a lay and one.
Well, that's a start from McKinley right there. An opportunity for a three-point play for Davey Thompson.
And
that's something they really needed.
That's what McKinley wants right now.
The foul's going to be on John Johnson. That's his third. Johnson picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter. Now Thompson trying to get the Bulldogs back to within 8, and he does.
Hamilton on the inbound, gets it to Ari Caparoletti. Hamilton will take it back. Just going to keep playing patty cake here with the ball. John Johnson, ball knocked out of his hands off the shot of the three. He looked like he was going for a heat check over on the wing. 5 minutes ago here left in the third.
McKinley was looking like they were going with like a half-court trap, so maybe not an all-out blitz defensively.
Hoban 47, McKinley 39. And in the middle of the court in the paint is Ari Caparoletti, who left wide open. Thompson over to Shavers. Shavers on that right wing. Kicks it back over. It's DJ Britt. Britt inside. Jamarquise looking to size up Johnson. Rolls one off. Can't get it. Ball flies into the stands. Going back to McKinley.
Well, that's a tough shot there by Keys against Johnson. Big man against big man. McKinley able to maintain possession as Johnson will go have a seat. We'll see how TK Griffith uses him. Probably sitting him on defense with 3 fouls.
Webster gets the inbound and hits it over to DJ Britt. Britt from the corner tries to fire it inside to Jamarquise, and Jamarquise gets it poked out by Jukic. Ethan Jukic, now back in for the Knights. And Webster takes it at the key. Hands it over to Britt. Britt gets it to Thompson. Thompson, deep three! No good. That's usually a shot you want to see from Davey Thompson, but Owen Hamilton spins around, looking to get him upside. Deep three taken by Nico Caparoletti. Can't go. Ed Webster down the court. He had Shavers. But now, Brady Lucy, little hip check down the line.
Yeah, Brady Lucy with the foul. Hoban with good ball movement at the other end of the court, just not able to capitalize. Let's see if McKinley can capitalize here as we hit the midway point of the third quarter. Bulldogs down by 10.
Shavers was eyeing down the three, but Jamarquise instead going inside to Webster. Webster using his length, trying to get it up top. He'll be fouled.
By Hoban just having like 3 guys on Webster right there. The foul's got to go on Owen Hamilton. That's his third. It's going to send Ed Webster to the free throw line, shooting 2. Hamilton with a couple of big threes to start the third quarter to extend Hoban's lead. Webster trying to cut into it at the free throw line.
Owen Hamilton getting into it with the ref a little bit there, arguing about where it is on the spot of the foul.
Yeah, Webster's first free throws off the back of the rim, no good. As Lance Richardson comes back to the game for Hoban. Webster trying to cut the Knights' lead to single digits with this free throw, and that's no good too.
Jamar Keys thrown to the floor. He gets burnt again by Richardson. Richardson gets it back to the key to Jukic. Jukic trying to burn off. 3 ball. Brady Lucy can't get it. Davey Thompson beating him down. Shavers going up. Gets it swatted away, but there was some contact, and Shavers headed in the line. Looks like now McKinley trying to play for those fouls inside. Pretty clear they're trying to win the game over on foul shots. They know the refs are going to call it inside. So smart adjustment by Weatherspoon. See how it ends up going here with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Shavers about to take his first free throw of 2.
Yeah, Schaefer's have to make hay here at the free throw line. 2 misses last trip down court from McKinley. You don't want to be leaving points at the free throw line when you're trying to rally. And Shavers rims that one out. No good.
And this is going to be a lot of free throws taken in practice for McKinley this week. Shavers lines up for a second. He misses first. Gets it. 9-point game now with 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Hoban's Nico Caparelletti taking it down, pressed up by Legacy Lee. Lee pushes off just a little bit, gets it over to Jukic over on that right wing. Over top, it's Lance Richardson. Richardson back over to Caparelletti. Inside, Caparelletti to Caparelletti connection. The Twins put it through. Swung to the corner. Caparelletti, 3 ball, can't find. Put back up by Lance Richardson. And Richardson gets the putback. It's an 11-point game. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Shavers gets pressured by Richardson. Deep 3. Can't knock it down. Underfazed by the deep 3 misses is Sean Weatherspoon over there on the sideline. Lance Richardson back over corner. Jukic, 3 ball. It's good. It's a 14-point game now with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Shavers to Thompson, left wing. Thompson looking to make some space. Loses it. He slips. And they call the travel. Salt in the wound.
McKinley dying by the 3. Hoban living by it at the other end of the court. Now the lead is 54-40. And suddenly we got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go here in the third quarter. McKinley's got to regroup fast.
Lance Richardson pushes it through. They're going to call on Javion Carter. A little too much contact.
Yeah, second foul on Carter. Good news for McKinley. It's only the first team foul here in the third quarter. Hoban already over the limit.
Lob over to Jukic. Lucy looking to take it out. Jukic to Lucy. Lucy loses it, and it's McKinley ball. McKinley over to the corner. Shavers looking to size up down the middle. But it's Jamar Keys instead. He misses the layup inside and can't get it done. And just sloppy offense on McKinley's part.
Yeah, McKinley getting off some contested shots down there. I mean, you got 2 minutes to go, but you still got time. You got to be patient in your offense here.
Jukic taking it down the court for the Knights. Hands it over. Blue ball taken. Zach Zeller's on the 3. Plays blown dead. Possession is blown dead. Still in football mode.
Yeah, McKinley possession here, 1:55 to go. See, McKinley can make a little bit of the run trying to get this down to single digits before the end of the quarter.
Shavers fakes it from deep. Kicks it inside. Javion Carter puts it in. And they're going to say no shot. Javion Carter.
That's going to be an offensive foul on McKinley. It's going to be an offensive foul on Carter, his third. Wipe the basket away.
Lance Richardson has to get it down the court. Shavers tries to pluck, puts it down. Shavers gets him jumping. No good. Shavers jumps on it. Davey Thompson takes the behind the back pass from Marquise. And Shavers loses it again. Hoban in transition. Richardson puts it up. Blocked by Jamarquise. Not blocked by Jamarquise, excuse me. That's blocked by Legacy Lee. Are they going to call goaltending?
They're going to call goaltending on Legacy Lee. I think. No, it's going to be two-shot foul. Foul's going to be on Davey Thompson.
So Thompson picks up the foul. It's a 14-point game. Lance Richardson for Hoban has 2 shots to make it more. He makes his first. 55-40 now, Hoban leads.
We got a problem with the public here. A policeman trying to restrain somebody who looks like with a Hoban hoodie on.
We're going to take a short break here from the letter. We'll be right back after this. Welcome everybody back to the Letter Live. My name is Aiden Brueck, joined here with Mike Popovich from the Canton Repository. We've got a minute and 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holding currently over McKinley, 55-40. Lance Richardson makes it a 16-point game at the free throw line. Carter, Jamarquise, contested. Can't knock it down. Down the court, it's Hoban. They'll wait up a little bit. Caporaletti to the corner. Jukic gets it to go. Hoban 59. McKinley 40. And almost a 20-point deficit dug out by Hoban. McKinley causes turnover. It's Hoban ball. Caporaletti, originally from Green, gets over to Brady Lucy. With 33 seconds to play, Hoban will play last shot. Take it back. Brady Lucy takes an interesting shot up top. It seems like the ball just keeps going back and forth.
Substitution for Hoban on the floor, number 2, Zach Sellers.
Now Zach Sellers back into the game for Hoban as McKinley trying to salvage something here in the final 18.5 seconds to go of the third quarter.
17 seconds to go. Carter over to Davey Thompson. Thompson drives out. Carter inside. Call a blocking foul, I believe, on Jukic. Oh, flop. They said flop.
His third.
Well, McKinley getting a break here. 10.7 seconds to go. As Davey Thompson goes to the free throw line. Need to convert these free throws, and the first one is good. Thompson, usually a good free throw shooter for McKinley. That cuts Hoban's lead to 59-41 with 10.7 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Davey Thompson, 100% from the free throw line against that game, or against St. Mary's in their first game. St. Vincent St. Mary's, excuse me. Davey Thompson looking for a second. Puts it up, and in. Now a 17-point game with 10.7 seconds left. third quarter. Hoban taking it down the court. It's Caparoletti. Caparoletti tries to burn Thompson. There's another foul on Thompson called.
There'll be a shot on the foul on the floor. 2.17 or 2.1 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Foul on Thompson. That's his third.
So Jaden Bulls comes in for Davey Thompson. As Thompson gets in a little bit of foul trouble, he's got 3. Owen Hamilton on the inbound. Passes it inside. Turnover. Jaden puts it up. Can't find it. From the half-court stripe. It's no good. After 3, it's Hoban. 59. McKinley. 42. And Mike, I asked you who's hot a little bit earlier, and you said that you weren't prepared. So now that you are prepared, Mike, I got to ask you, who's hot?
Well, let's look at the guys for Hoban who really are responsible for this big lead. Owen Hamilton, a couple of threes. Ethan Jurkic, a couple of threes. Hoban, a lot of threes tonight, building this 17-point lead. I think this Hoban team is a lot more than John Johnson this season. And I mean, I think they're going to be really good. McKinley, look, this game is probably beyond them right now. I think what Sean Weatherspoon wants them to do is to come out, try to win this quarter as best as they can, and move on to Friday's Federal League Open against Lake. Hey, nobody's going to feel sorry for McKinley. You know, they're expected to be one of the top teams in the state in Division I, and they're going through a gauntlet to start the season. St. Vincent St. Mary, Hoban tonight. They open up in the league against Lake on Friday, and on Saturday they go to St. Ignatius. So what a start to the season for them.
And we'll be there for that one.
Yes.
Going into the fourth quarter. 7 minutes, 52 seconds to go here in the fourth. Inside, it's Caparoletti. Maybe after. All stolen by John Johnson. He'll put it over.
Oh, should we also throw out Nico Capoletti and Ari Capoletti as who's hot for Hoban tonight? They've had big nights as well.
Throw them out there. Those are originally Green kids. All the talent from Green. Davey Thompson, DJ Britt. Back in for Javion Carter and Jaden Bulls. Inbounded, Owen Hamilton the trailer. Ed Webster. And Nico Capoletti.
Yeah, first foul on Ed Webster tonight for McKinley.
That was 7 minutes, 34 seconds ago. It's Hoban 61, McKinley 42. McKinley gets the steal. It's Chambers. Inside, Dante Hill. Passes it over to Webster. Webster looking to go up. Finds it in, but no shot. It's blackballed. McKinley ball. 7 minutes, 28 seconds to go.
Owen Hamilton's fourth foul for McKinley. In a close game, that would be good news, but Hoban up by 19.
John Johnson from Glen Oak. All these guys used to Federal League competition on Hoban. Shavers gets his foul. It'll be John Johnson who gets the foul.
Foul on Hoban's number 4, John Johnson, his 14th second. At the line for the goal line.
4 fouls on John Johnson would also be good news in a much closer game. But Anthony Shavers to the free throw line from McKinley hits his first. Split a pair of free throws earlier in the half.
Owen Hamilton and John Johnson coming off for Hoban.
Chambers with 4 points on the night. Make it 5.
17-point game with 7 minutes and 17 seconds to go. We'll be right back after this. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Letter Live audio stream here from Hoban High School. 7 minutes, 17 seconds to go here left in the fourth. Hoban, 61-44 over Kent McKinley. Deep rotation for Hoban, just tiring out the Bulldogs. Underneath, it's a dish to Jukic. And in transition, Caporaletti puts it up for a bucket. Anthony Chavers. The zone by Hoban. 2-3. Trap, Chavers. Tries to drive inside. Ball came loose. It's going McKinley's way. 6 minutes, 49 seconds to go. Hoban 63, McKinley 44. Davey Thompson on the inbound. Gets it to Ed Webster. Webster puts one up. Ed Webster makes contact with Jukic. Jukic draws the charge. And it's going to be Hoban ball. Seems like the
second foul on Ed Webster. At a time where Hoban player might have sold that one.
Lance Richardson has to get it out. Brady Lucy loses it. Still going Hoban's way. Excuse me. Going McKinley's way. 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Davey Thompson over to Chavers. Chavers takes a three. Davey Thompson over on that right wing. Hands it back over to DJ Britt. Thompson drives underneath. Fakes one, fakes two, puts one up. Can't get it. He'll go to the foul stripe. 6 minutes, 26 seconds to go here left in the fourth. It's Hoban 63, McKinley 44.
That's the fourth foul on Ethan Jukic for Hoban. That's going to send Davey Thompson to the free throw line. Free throws with the clock stopped. Probably the best case scenario for McKinley if they want to try to come back. And Thompson hits the first one. Thompson having a solid night for McKinley with 15. We said very good foul shooter. And he hits the second one.
That's Jukic's fourth foul. 6 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Lance Richardson has to get it over to Caporaletti. Caporaletti tries to go to the corner. Gets another turnover. The press defense from McKinley prevails again, and they're inching closer. It's a 17-point deficit for the Bulldogs, but still 6 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Able to cut this down would be huge for the Bulldogs. Chavers. Up top. It's over to Davey Thompson. Thompson turns it over. Caporaletti. Dices up two. Kicks it out. Lance Richardson from three. Bricks it. Rebounded by Hoban. That's Brady Lucy, who picks it up, going inside, puts it up, can't find it, but draws the foul, and now he'll head to that foul stripe.
Yeah, it could be a possible 4-point swing for Hoban as they come up with the takeaway on defense. And Lucy trying to go to the free throw line. Will be going to the free throw line. Brady Lucy hits his first. 64-46 Hoban. Ari Capoletti, Owen Hamilton, 14 points apiece tonight for the Knights. And Lucy hits another one. 65-46 Knights.
Shavers over on that left wing. Gonna have DJ Britt Back over to Chambers. Chambers eyeing up the deep three and knocks it down. 16-point lead now for the Knights, 65-49 over McKinley. Caporaletti turns it over. McKinley ball again. 5 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Thompson takes the three, drives inside, wants contact, puts it in. And now it's a 14-point game. 5 minutes, 17 seconds to go. The pressure is cranked up to 1,000,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's see how McKinley blitzes them on defense here. 65-51, still doable for the Bulldogs with 5:10 to go.
As you said, Mike, 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go here left in the game. Owen Hamilton going to be on the inbound for Hoban. Caporaletti, guarded by Chambers. Chambers backpedaling just as fast as Caporaletti dribbling the ball. Caporaletti crosses back. It's over to John Johnson on that right wing. The other Caporaletti brother has it now. Drives inside. Puts it up. No shot. They're going to call it on the floor. It's going to be on Chambers. I was wrong.
Dante Hill, his third foul. That's going to put McKinley over the limit. This could be a very long 4 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yeah.
As Ari Capoletti goes to the free throw line. Hits the first one. Caporaletti with 15 points. Second shot off the back of the rim, no good.
Davey Thompson tries to cross up Caporaletti, but he'll go inside. Tough leg, can't get it to go. Put back up by Dante Hill, and he gets his putback. So now a 13-point game, 4 minutes, 33 to go. Hamilton gets it over. Free ball taken. Can't fall. Dante Hill with the board. Chambers has it in his hands. Chambers down the timeline. Thompson trapped. Tries to find his way through, but he is called. Got through those two defenders, but those two defenders sure made it difficult.
A quick shot by Hoban down at the other end with a huge lead, or with a big lead. Sometimes we see in high school basketball, sometimes we see in rec league basketball. That's not the ideal thing.
Davey Thompson hands it into Ed Webster, and timeout taken as Webster is smothered. Weatherspoon has no choice but to call the timeout. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back to the Letter Live. My name is Aiden Brueck, your play-by-play for the night. I'm joined by Mike Popovich from the Canton Repository. And right now, McKinley seeing themselves down 13 to Akron Hoban, 66-53. 4 minutes, 16 seconds to go. McKinley ball. McKinley saves it. Davey Thompson retains possession. He'll go inside, pushes off, puts one up, can't find it. A little too short over that rim. Thompson, foul called. 4 minutes, 6 seconds to go.
Davey Thompson with 4 fouls. That's not good news for McKinley if you want to try to get back in this one, but I think Sean Weatherspoon's got no choice but to keep him on the floor. As John Johnson will go to the free throw line for Hoban to shoot 2. Johnson with 7 points on the night, hits the first one to make it 8. That gives Hoban a 67-53 lead. 4:06 to go in this ball game.
All of Hoban now playing at the other end. They know McKinley like to stretch the floor. The Hoban defense will pick him up at half court. Shavers over to DJ Britt. Swung over to Thompson. Thompson almost slips. Inside, puts one up. And in. And one for Thompson. Thompson, he's got 19 points on the night.
Yeah, good work there by Thompson, staying aggressive. 4 fouls. Got to stay on the court. Be aggressive. Be smart. Have a chance to get your team back into this. He could get them to within 12 with a free throw here, and he does.
So with 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go, it's a 12-point game. Press, played by McKinley. Gives Caporaletti a almost turnover. Was waiting for the hand signal there, I do apologize. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go now here left in the fourth. Hoban 68, McKinley 56. Brady Lucy on the inbound for Hoban. He hands it off to Caporaletti. Webster looking not to get crossed over, but found underneath. And Webster with the block. Davey Thompson taking it down the court for McKinley. We'll give it over to DJ Britt. Britt inside. They'll kick it. Mid-range jumper, and it's a brick from Webster. But Webster regains possession, puts it up, and in. So now a 10-point game with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. The press defense by McKinley coming in hot. DJ Britt playing up on Ari Caporaletti. It looks like somebody might have tugged on a jersey.
DJ Britt, his 4th foul. So McKinley with a couple of guys with 4 fouls right now. That might be academic. Still down by 10 with 3 minutes to go. As Ari Caporaletti hits his first free throw. Caporaletti with a big reason why Hoban has this 12-point lead as he hits his second. 17 for him.
So Hoban 70, McKinley 58. Thompson over on the wing gives it to Shavers. Shavers back to Thompson. Thompson fakes the 3. He'll put it up anyways. Finds it. Thompson on fire. He's got 23 on the night. Only 1 foul away from fouling out. It's a 9-point game. 2 minutes, 38 seconds to go here left in the fourth. Caporaletti almost gets past Shavers. Shavers goes up for the block and gets it. Thompson looking down. Euro step inside, can't get it. And another foul inside.
Ed Webster with his 3rd foul. Boy, what a missed opportunity there for McKinley. A chance to cut it to 7. Now Hoban will try to extend the lead with John Johnson at the free throw line.
Some crucial free throws from Johnson.
Johnson with 9 points on the night. Hits the first one to make it 10. And that's Hoban's lead right now, 71-61 with 2:21 to go in this basketball game.
John Johnson lines up his second. Puts it in. 11-point game with 2 minutes, 20 to go. Shavers taking it down the court for McKinley. Hands it over to DJ Britt. Britt back to Thompson. Thompson to Shavers. Shavers double. Has to get it to Britt. Britt looking to go inside. Gives it back to Shavers. Shavers, 3. Can't find it. Chased down by Webster. Webster passes it up top. It's Thompson. Thompson by the key. Doubled. He backs off. Webster inside. Floater up. Can't find it down. And Shavers, no foul called. On the way up, looked like there was a little bit of contact there, but...
Yeah, that's what Anthony Shavers is saying. He had a good look at a wide open 3 earlier in that possession, and he wanted to draw the foul there, but it's going to be Hoban's basketball.
Minute and 49 ticking down here left in the fourth. Hoban 72, McKinley 61. Ari Caporaletti burns one. Owen Hamilton from 3. Finds it!
Boy, Owen Hamilton started this half with a bang, and he might have just delivered the dagger there for Hoban.
It's a 14-point deficit now with 1:30 to go. Davey Thompson put up a 3. Now John Johnson cramping down on the floor. It's both legs.
Yeah, that's on Dante Hill, his 4th.
So McKinley, some extra time to breathe.
And John Johnson's on the court.
Just a cramp.
That's what it looks like.
1:28 to go. Hoban 75, McKinley 61.
Well, we talked about it at the start of the quarter. The game might have been beyond reach for McKinley and try to win the quarter. In a way, I think they have done that. It's just a matter of when you face a good team, you have to play good and clean for 32 minutes. They weren't able to do that. They faced a big deficit, and they had to play catch-up this entire second half.
John Johnson still on the floor. He's coming up. John Johnson up on his feet, walking off the court under his own power. 1:28 to go here left in the 4th. Hoban 75, McKinley 61.
TK Griffith talked about how they'd have to really lean a lot on John Johnson early in this season. But I think he learned a lot about his team tonight. He has a pretty good team all around. As Richardson rims the first free throw in and out, he's got 7 points off the bench tonight for Hoban.
Richardson has 7 but misses his second. 1:25 to go. Shavers, spot up 3. Here it comes. Can't knock it down. Webster, that's the board. Kicks it out. Dante Hill doesn't even find the rim. And Davey Thompson puts up a layup, no good. McKinley doubling. Lance Richardson keeps it inside. Now Hoban taking it outside. No foul called inside. And they're not calling anything as Ed Webster goes down to the other side. That ball's tipped. It's out of bounds.
Yeah, 47.4 seconds left. Hoban about to put a finishing touches on a win in season opener. You know, you really impressive win for Hoban. Like we said, this is their first game. I don't know how many players from the football team play on the basketball team. But some of them who were playing, I mean, they're missing in the preseason. But this is going to be a good, solid win for the Knights in their season opener as Davey Thompson fouls out of the game. 23 points tonight from McKinley. Very solid game for him. And Ed Webster's first free throw is no good. Webster again off the back of the rim.
Caparoletti gives it to Jukic. Jukic to the corner. It's Lucy. Lucy just dribbling it around now with 37 seconds to go. Jukic makes some space. Goes for the open lay. Puts it in. 77-61 now. Hoban over McKinley. Davey Thompson, long 3, can't find it. DJ Britt stays with it. Can't get the layup. Gets his putback.
McKinley bucket,
63.
DJ Brueck.
Clock stops. So now, confused. Turnover. Now the clock will tick. 3, 2, 1. And that will do it here from Archbishop Hoban High School. Hoban 77 over the Kent McKinley Bulldogs 63. Mike, it's been a great return to the letter, but our time is done for the night. Anything you want to add before we send them home?
Well, I really enjoyed coming back to do this with you tonight. You know, two historic athletic schools getting it off, playing basketball here tonight. And for the Hoban Knights, a pretty good victory. Big second half for them. Great all-around performances by them. Davey Thompson, 23 points to lead McKinley. They fall to 1-1. We'll see them Saturday at St. Ignatius. Before that, they will play their first Federal League game Friday against Lake.
And on Friday, we will be in Jackson at Jackson High School for Hoover versus Jackson, their Federal League opener.
I believe one of them might be playing tonight, their first Federal League game.
Well, if that's the case, then disregard what I just said.
Well, maybe disregard what I just said. I can't think off the top of my head.
Anyways.
I did see Hoover last week against Toledo Whitmer, and if there's any team in the Federal League that could challenge McKinley for the league title, it's probably Hoover. Hunter Hirschberger, Connor Newell. We'll see them Friday against Jackson.
All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching the Letter Live here from Archbishop Hoban High School. Have a great night, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm Aiden Brueck, joined with legendary Canton repository sports writer Mike Popovich, and we are here for the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. Woo. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Letter Live. The Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live.
Letter Live from Jackson High School.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live.
I had a feeling, and it was nothing but